When I was a little bitty baby, my mama would rock me in the cradle in them old cotton fields back home. Well, it was down in Louisiana, just about a mile from Texarkana. Them old cotton fields back home.
Sorry about the light. I got my heater. That's my heater, the light that I had in here. My heater in there in my bedroom because it's kind of cold. But here's my block. So you're probably saying, alright, let's get busy on that. Alright, we're going to start out with this big Omni-Gig ruler, which is 12 and a half by 12 and a half. We're going to make them this size. Because by the time I started out with this ruler, and then I ended up using this ruler. You see? So, we're going to have some waste on the sides here. But that's okay. That gives us options to move it around to make them, all these right here, different. We move it this way. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So we're going to start with this one. And I've also got this right here, one that's a artistry thing. And we'll be using this one for our piece cut. Alrighty. So, now let's take a look at what material we're going to use. I don't want anything that matches. I want them not matching. Like this one right here. They really don't match that good. So we don't want them to match. But, there we go. We have little tiny flowers on this one and tulips on this one. It looks more like a doggy paw, but it's not a doggy paw. And this right here is tulips. Okay, so these are the two that I have decided to use. So I'm going to get rid of that one. Now, I don't know how many blocks I need or anything like that. So I'm just going to have to, we're just going to play with it as we go. And have fun. That's what we want. So, I think I'm going to try to start off with, let's see, about 30 squares. And then we'll see from there. If we need to make more, then we'll make more. So, I'm going to cut all these squares that I need out. And then, we'll be back. Alrighty, let's start cutting them down to some strips. So, all I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure we're on a line so they're always all level all the way. Then I'm going to lay my block down. I want to make sure that I have a line right here to keep it all straight. And gotta make sure we keep them all straight. And then we're just going to cut them down this way. Alrighty, now that we have these right here cut out, let's open these up. And we're going to on down. Oh, we got two that's folded it in half. Yeah. Alright. So, the next thing is, get this up here on it, lay it on a line. No, let's cut out the rest of it first before we go with this. Then that way, we cut two of them at a time. So this way, let's bring this one down. We're going to do it the same identical way. I have, okay, we're not going to worry about that. We'll cut me down some strips here. Cut us up about 3 of them. Okay. There's one. On line. Right on the line. Let's do one more. Alrighty, now let's do this. We have these two, then we have these. So let's take one of these, we're going to open it up, lay it down. Let's get one of these. Look at there, ha-ha. Come out 4s. Let's line it up together. Put the brown one on top. So we got the open end down here. Let's get the open end down here. There we go. Line it back up. I messed it up. There we go. Now, then we got that one right there. There we go. Needs to be ironed right there. Okay, but we're going to go on with it. Line it up. There we go. Now we have these two. Now you want to keep them in stacks like this. All 4 of them. I'm going to get the iron out. I'm going to iron this down so we don't have no problem with it. So this is the way you want to put them in order. So I'm going to get busy and I'm going to cut the rest of them out and then we'll be back. And then we'll see what we're going to do from here. Okay, it looks like we're going to have about 9 blocks. Now one thing I want you to make sure of. You don't want them to be like this. You want to make sure all the patterns are going the exact same way. Because when you cut into them, you'll be like, oh no, I made a mistake. That won't fit there. Okay? So now we got 9 blocks. So what we're going to do is, hope this is hot. Fine. Yeah, it's hot. Get off the cord, Sandy. Pull the cord out here. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to iron them. I'm just going to keep them together. And iron them down. Get this working. Flip it over. iron. So I'm going to iron all of them. What in the world? Ooh, a dead bug. Can you come out of my iron? No. Don't know where you come from. Probably off of the ironing board. Alright, so I'm going to iron these down. Try to get them all lined up. Make sure they're all lined up together to where they are all going the same old way. Yeah, there's a lot of work going into it. Alright, I'll be back when I get them ironed. Now, when I use this ruler on this one, it worked just fine. Because I could go I can't get you up here, you'll see what I'm talking about. I can go my 4 over, and I have a mark there, and put it on my mark. And then down here, I could put it on my mark where I wanted it at. See, it hits just fine. My 1-inch mark and my 4-inch mark. But, since this is a bigger one, it's not going to work that way. See, it goes all the way. So it's going to be a little bit different, ain't it? I should have stuck with this one because this is the one I used for this. And that's what size it came out. But these are going to be bigger. And I'm not cutting them down to this side. Look how much I'd be wasting. So I'm not going to do that. We're going to work on it anyway. Alright, so this is what I'm doing. Turn this away because I don't want all them little tiny marks going. The inches. So I'm going to line this up and make sure that this right here is lined up over there and this is lined up here. The best that I can do it. So what I'm going to do with this, I'm still going to use it. But I'm going to take the 2-inch mark and I'm going to mark my tool so as I can get it the same each time. Okay? There's my 1 inch. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 over. Because that's where that I had it on my other one. I had a 1 down here and a 4 up here. But this time I'm putting a 2 and a 4. Okay? Now, here we go. We're going to give it a good old whack in here. All the way up. Come on now, let's not make that. All the way up to that one. Pull it apart. We're going to set these aside. Now, I'm going to take this one right here. I'll turn it over. And I'm going to line it up. Over here. Then we'll take this same tool. I'm going to flip it now. I'm going to put this one on the 4-inch mark. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 4-inch mark. And then this one on the 2nd-inch mark. Like that. Ooh, that's dope. That's wrong. Let's go back to this one. 4-inch, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2-inch. Yeah, that's more what I want right there. That's more what I want. Alright, so now we're going to cut this out. We'll go straight for that 4. Now, we have these stacks here like this. So let's take these 2 off, put them up there. Then we have these 2 right here. Let's see if we can't do them like that. Get them over this way. Put this one like this. Okay. This one here. Okay. Now, we want to sew those together. So what if they're curves? Get used to it. This is going to turn out really pretty. See? It'll turn out really pretty, I promise. Alright, We'll be back. Alrighty, now don't be afraid to do curves. It's not that bad. So what I'm going to do, oh my goodness, look, I hope I don't have no problem, but we're going to find out, ain't we? How many of them was like this to one, I hope? Anyway, let's go on. We'll have to fight with that one. Okay, now, it's not going to matter about the tops here. It's what's in between, because they're all going to be trimmed down anyway. So, okay, what's going on here? Looks like I've got two. Oh, okay, didn't go all the way through. Okay, okay. So, we're going to start sewing them down. And let's see if we can't get this one right here even. And do it as we go. We need to go up. There we go. Alright, now when I get started on the next one, and you'll see what I'm talking about, hopefully. Okay, now, let's put you over here. Alright, I hope you can see this. See this right here, when I cut backwards. See here? I'm hoping I can just take it and put it over here. Oh, hopefully I can just turn it around. No, see? Oh no. We have a problem, Houston. This is what I was talking about. Alright, this right here will go on that one. See? It doesn't fit. Because I messed up. So now I don't know what I'm going to do. Because it's supposed to be like this. That's what I was talking about. Make sure they're all the same way. So, it's not going to work. So I messed up one block. How many blocks have I messed up? Okay, those two. Here's another one. Alright, I need to go through and check my blocks and make sure that I've got them all the same identical way. Because this right here is going to be a problem. Alright. One block gone. I don't know what if I'd done this one the same way. If I'd have cut one of those, then it would have worked. This right here is going to be gone. Yep. Alright, I'm going to figure out what to do. I'm going to go ahead and sew these two together. And then that way I have these two. And then I'll work on those two to see how I can fix it up. Because I haven't got them all cut out yet. So we might be able to win the day and fix it. But we're going to have to go on with this one and sew it down. I've already started sewing it. Turn the camera. Alright. Let's not worry about curves and all. some reason, that right there decided it did not want to go the way I wanted it to. So, I'm going to have to play with it. I tell you not to worry about them here. I'm having so much trouble with it. I got to figure those out too. So, cut that. Get this out. There we go. Now I'm back at it. Take it right here and start over. There we go. There we go. That's what we want. Down, down, down. Alright, now we'll take this next one and this first one. And we'll find, there it is, the way that it goes. Probably can't see me. But that's okay, because I am getting it ready. So what I'm doing is I'm leaving a little bitty tip right there. It really doesn't matter right now at this point. Alright, so here we go with it. Just want enough to get a hold of it. Now pull it over there where it needs to be. Reposition everything. Alright, there's one block. Now let's get this other one. Let's give it a sew. Oh. No. Let's get this right, Sandy. Cut that because this is wrong. I'm going too far into it. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. There we go. Go. Alright, now we got these two blocks done. Now we'll turn it around here. We'll see here how they're not evening up at the top and the bottom, which that's okay. We're not going to worry about it. There's that one, and then here's this one. Now, I'm going to see what I can do to figure out these two that are messed up. So, I think what I'll do is I'll call this one quit, and we'll start on another tutorial so that I can show you what to do here. And as long as we have some that's not even cut up yet. So, we'll be back and see what we're going to do next time.